Brown's passing left a profound void in the Brown family, particularly for Kody, who had shared his life with his father not only as a son, but also as a spiritual and familial leader within their polygamous household. As the patriarch of the family, Garrison played a crucial role in shaping Kody's worldview, especially regarding marriage, faith, and the complexities of leading a plural family. His presence was a stabilizing force, offering guidance when Kody faced challenges balancing his relationships with 4 wives: Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robin, and managing the pressures that came with their unconventional lifestyle. With Garrison gone, Kody lost not just a father, but a confidant who understood the intricacies of polygamy and could offer wisdom drawn from personal experience. For Kody, this loss may have forced him to confront difficult truths about his own choices, particularly his relationship with Robin. Without his father's influence, there is a possibility that Kody will begin to see Robin's behavior in a new light, perhaps recognizing patterns of manipulation or imbalance that he previously overlooked. Garrison's absence removes a key figure who may have subtly encouraged Kody's decisions, including his marriage to Robin, leaving him to navigate the future of his family without that guiding hand. This moment of reckoning could be pivotal in how Kody evaluates his current relationships and determines what kind of legacy he wants to leave for his children. Garrison Brown was more than just a father to Kody. He was a living example of polygamy's complexities and challenges. Having lived the lifestyle himself, Garrison provided firsthand insight into the struggles of maintaining multiple marriages, raising children across different households, and navigating the social and religious expectations that came with plural marriage. His experiences shaped Kody's understanding of polygamy, reinforcing its foundations while also demonstrating the delicate balance required to sustain such a family dynamic. However, with Garrison gone, Kody now lacks a direct link to that generational wisdom, making it harder to justify certain aspects of his own polygamous journey without his father's validation. This absence could lead Kody to question whether the path he has followed truly aligns with his values, or if he has simply been continuing a tradition without fully examining its consequences. Without Garrison's voice in his ear, Kody may begin to critically assess his relationships, particularly his marriage to Robin. Did he marry her out of genuine love, or was it influenced by external pressures? Has she genuinely contributed to the harmony of the family, or has she disrupted it? These questions, once overshadowed by his father's influence, may now surface with greater urgency, forcing Kody to reevaluate the foundation of his polygamous household. Throughout Kody and Robin's marriage, their relationship has been marked by moments where Robin appeared to exert significant control over major family decisions. From the outset, her arrival in the Brown household introduced a shift in dynamics, particularly in how Kody prioritized his relationships. One of the most notable examples was the decision to move to Flagstaff, Arizona, which Robin pushed for despite the disruption it caused to the other wives and their children. This relocation strained existing relationships, forcing Mary, Janelle, and Christine to uproot their lives, while Robin remained steadfast in her insistence that the move was necessary for her own well-being. Additionally, Robin's influence was evident in Kody's decision to legally marry her before the others, a move that created tension among the wives and led to accusations of favoritism. Even in financial matters, Robin's preferences often took precedence, particularly in business ventures such as the boutique and restaurant they co-owned. Kody frequently deferred to her judgment in these matters, sometimes at the expense of his other relationships. These instances suggest a pattern in which Robin's desires were prioritized, subtly reshaping the family structure in ways that benefited her position while marginalizing the other wives. With Garrison no longer present to provide counsel, Kody may begin to recognize the extent of Robin's influence and question whether these decisions truly serve the best interests of the entire family. With Garrison's passing, the power dynamics among the wives are likely to shift dramatically, particularly as Robyn's influence faces potential scrutiny from the rest of the family. Historically, Robyn has positioned herself as a central figure in Kody's life, often asserting authority over major decisions that affected the entire household. However, without Garrison's presence, a figure who may have indirectly supported Robyn's position through his endorsement of Kody's choices, her grip on the family structure could weaken. The remaining wives, particularly Janelle and Christine, may feel emboldened to challenge Robyn's dominance, advocating for a more balanced distribution of power and resources. Tensions between Robyn and the other wives have long simmered beneath the surface, often manifesting in disputes over finances, parenting responsibilities, and emotional support from Kody. With Kody now reflecting on his father's absence and reassessing his relationships, the other wives may push for a realignment of priorities, emphasizing fairness and cooperation rather than Robyn's perceived favoritism. This shift could lead to open conflicts, with Robyn resisting any attempts to diminish her influence while the other wives seek greater autonomy. Ultimately, the evolving power struggle may redefine the family's internal hierarchy, forcing Kody to confront uncomfortable truths about the balance of authority within his polygamous household. Kody's perspective on his marriages may undergo a significant transformation as he grapples with the reality of life without his father's guidance. With Garrison gone, Kody no longer has an external authority figure to affirm or validate his decisions, particularly those involving Robyn. This absence forces him to rely solely on his own judgment, potentially revealing blind spots he previously ignored. He may begin to scrutinize the roles each wife plays within the family, questioning whether Robyn's position has been disproportionately elevated at the expense of his other relationships. Miri, Janelle, and Christine have all voiced frustrations over being sidelined, yet Kody has often dismissed these concerns or attributed them to jealousy rather than addressing underlying issues. Now, without Garrison's influence, he might start seeing these tensions for what they truly are: valid grievances rooted in imbalances that have persisted for years. Additionally, Kody may reflect on whether his commitment to polygamy remains unwavering or if the cracks in his relationships, particularly with Robyn, signal a need for change. These reflections could prompt difficult decisions about the future of his marriages, forcing him to choose between maintaining the status quo or seeking a new equilibrium that better serves the entire family. As Kody navigates life without his father's guidance, the road ahead promises both uncertainty and potential transformation. Without Garrison's stabilizing presence, Kody must now make critical decisions about his relationships without the reassurance of generational precedent. The shifting dynamics among his wives, particularly the growing resistance to Robyn's influence, may compel him to reestablish balance within the family. Whether he chooses to address long-standing grievances, redistribute responsibilities, or even reconsider his commitment to polygamy altogether, the coming months will test his ability to lead with clarity and fairness. Ultimately, this period of reflection could either strengthen the bonds between Kody and his wives or expose irreconcilable differences that reshape the future of their unconventional family.